Welcome back to On the Move. It's 5:30 a.m. The sun's just coming up and you're not going to believe the view you're about to see. And while most of Leeds is still asleep, I'm clocking in. We're back on the £800 in 30 days challenge, but today I'm trying something completely different, a proper red-eye shift. The question is there actually any money to be made this early? Or am I about to spend the morning watching the sunrise in an empty car park? Let's find out.
Good morning, Telebox people. It is about 5:30 in the morning, and welcome to another episode of Can't Make £800 in 30 days. We're doing a red-eye shift. I thought I'd switch you on at this point because the sun's just coming up and it's probably the only time you're gonna get to see such a beautiful view on this shift as we're heading down towards Castleford, because we had great Friday morning last week, and I'm looking to emulate that again this week. But that sunrise, what a spectacular view. I think it's 5:30 and I'm like, this is an early one, but that's certainly helping. Anyway, let's go. I'll switch the recording back on again when we get a job.
Head to your pickup.
Alright guys, we've just picked up our first order, and it's the first time we've picked up a long distance order, which is an interesting one. But yeah, that's 4.4 miles for £4.40.
About to take the first
or 4.41 miles for £4.41 or something like that. So we pretty much bang on the money. There.
About to take the second exit onto Leeds Road.
So we're going to head and pick this one up. And it's the first one of the day. I was literally just about to sign into Just Eat. Alright, let's go pick this one up. I'm not tired, I forgot to click you on. Hello mate, got an Uber Eats, it's 6A, yeah? Nice one. Thanks. Oh, sorry. Two things in it. Cheers. Not too far to go at all, really, which is good. Another 5-minute drive. not too far. We're not going out of the delivery area really. Yeah, quite happy with this one. Trying to play the game so you can get a few orders in before the traffic gets busy, right? That's the aim. And you guys are still connected. Yeah, I've got the DJI, is it the DJI Mini Mic 2? And it's been perfect so far up until today, where I've had a few connection problems. And also when I've come down to Castleford today, it's connected, and then I've had a notification say disconnected. But it's flashing as if it's connected now. So hopefully you can hear me. I did notice in one of the videos I edited the other day, the mic took quite a long time to connect, and there's quite a lot of rumble going on in the sound that I've had to try and edit down a little bit. Don't really want to have to do that again because it takes a bit of time to make it sound normal. Less than half a mile to drop off now and 2 minutes, so we're doing okay. Messed that up a bit there. It went through, and we did all the verification needed to drop the order off, and then loaded as if the trip had finished, and then it decided to ask me for a PIN after the lady had closed the door, which was a bit annoying. A bit annoying for me and for the customer there, to be, I'm really sorry about that. Meanwhile, the dogs were going absolutely crazy. But yeah, it just took a long time to load for some reason, and I didn't realise that was happening, but never mind, we got that dropped off. We're online, we're in the right area to pick up another. Let's head towards somewhere a little bit more central, and hopefully we see a few Gregs coming in. So, probably about half an hour into shift, and we've managed one so far. What can we get next? Let's be having you guys. Of course, there's always the argument that last Friday morning it was the end of the month, so it's payday. Yay! Maybe there is a little bit of fluctuation there, where it's busier on a Friday morning when it's payday versus when it's the beginning of the month, which it is now. Who knows? But first first one down. Hopefully a few more to go. There we go. 9.3 miles for £8.30.
What?
Forgive me for not taking that one, guys. Not only is it absolutely miles away from any delivery or order locations, any delivery pickup locations, it's also really paying, is that? Really. So we're not going for that one. Alright, maybe we'll just do a stop here for a minute, see if we pick anything up from Asda or Central Castleford. Alright, looks like we've matched to a £5.56 order that's 4 and a bit miles. So we'll take that one, and it's at the McDonald's. So yeah, that's not too bad there. We'll take that one. We've got a 2-mile drive to get there. So wherever we're going after that, it's only going to be an extra 2 miles, even if it's out of the way. Which is good. So from a strategy perspective, should I be working Friday mornings? Should I be a little bit more clever and say let's work Friday mornings when it's payday time, and the ones at the start of the month can be sacked off, and we'll do the Friday evening instead because it might be a little bit busier? What's everyone thinking about that? It's felt slow this morning, and it's felt low pay as well. You know, we've done, this is our second order, and we'll nearly been on the road an hour. And in 10 minutes we'll have been on the road an hour, and we'll have made about 10 quid. Which is not great. Just coming back up past where we saw the UFO. If you're ordering breakfast, I'm trying to think what I go for. I mean, if you've been on a night out and you're hungover, a McDonald's breakfast always hits the spot for me. But if it's a Friday morning and maybe you're wanting to treat yourself before work, or you treat yourself when you get to the office, what do you get? Do you get a McDonald's? Or do you get something like a Greg's? What's your go-to? I think, for me, the Greg's has better coffee with it, even though the coffee's not great anyway. But if you're in the office anyway, would that matter? Because you might have good coffee in the office. Because I would order a breakfast with a coffee. I wouldn't get like a Diet Coke or something like that, or an orange juice. The deal they do at Greg's in the morning for a bacon sandwich and a hot drink's always good. And there's a bakery called Coupland's. I'm not sure you can order it from Uber Eats, but that's a Yorkshire-run bakery that's kind of similar to Greg's. And they do pretty banging breakfast deals as well. You know, similar sort of thing. Sausage sandwich, bacon sandwich, sausage and egg, whatever, and a coffee. And the coffees aren't too bad, they're not terrible. Let's see if this is queuing out of the car park today. No, it's not. I mean, it is 6:30 in the morning though, so what could he do? Be surprised if it was. And we will park in this one. Just eat man in a Tesla though. Oh, he's probably doing the same thing as me. Right, should we go get it? Morning.
Good morning. You alright?
Yeah, good, you? Morning, bud. I think 3160 is mine. Thank you very much. Right, so it looks like we're just heading into Pontefract for this one. 2 miles away. Let's do that. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, can't fool flexing cause they know I got the sauce. Got the presence on me, I can't ever take it off. That's why I came country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping. Country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping. Yeah, they can't get like me, I'm rocking boots and white tee. Designer on my cuff link, something like a mobile. Country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping. Country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping. Out the ranch, I just told you that I'm about it. I might take offense if you tell me that you
Yeah, like I said, it's the first time I've been in that McDonald's and not the absolute carnage. So, you know, when it's not carnage, they seem to get the orders ready and all that kind of stuff in good time. It's just like when any place gets busy, really, isn't it? You just end up juggling. And if you're juggling, you end up getting behind. Got a friend that lives around here. Wonder if we're dropping off to them.
Right.
Alright, here we are.
It's
Gonna drop this one off. Be right back. Right, so that's that done. So let's head back in the direction we want to go. So 2 drop-offs made, 1 hour's worth of work, about 10 quid so far, so not a great start. Yeah, not a great start. That's it. You can see that on the footage, but there's a house down there that kind of looks like a really old brick, maybe a grain silo or windmill. I'll try and point it out, but it looks like it's been converted into maybe a house, which is very cool. Not something I've noticed before, unless that's Pontefract Castle. Maybe I've got that wrong. Oh God, what am I doing? I'll pause recording until we get something. I think, you know, like I said, last week at this time was the busiest shift I've ever done. We've gone busiest to slowest shift ever. So it's funny because you look at the charts and you know, probably don't always make amazing sense, but you look at the charts on the Uber Eats and it says this time's some of the busiest it gets in this area right now. So make that true. However, it's time to abandon yet. Let's do some waiting.
And that's the red eye shift done. The dodgy Mike decided to give up on the final delivery, but we still managed 4 deliveries for £21.64, plus a £1 tip, covering 17.9 miles in total. More importantly, that takes us to 39 out of 80 deliveries in the £800 challenge, and we've only got 14 days left. So, can we actually pull this one off? Subscribe and stay tuned, because it's getting tight.